DHRtoGO was designed to be our easiest system to transport, set up, and operate. After setting up the backdrop, place 1, 2, or 3 stools for the guest to use as they participate. Next, place a monitor on a short case. For the purpose of this demonstration, we are setting up 2 card tables for the control area. Most event locations can provide a 6-foot table to use at the event. We are also using a blue tablecloth, so you can better see the cables and equipment involved. We would normally use a black tablecloth when available. Place the camera on the table behind the guest monitor so the camera can shoot over the top of the monitor. Plug the power cable into the camera. Next, plug the HDMI cable into the camera. Most consumer cameras use a mini HDMI connector. Take the other end of the camera's HDMI cable and plug it into the dark crystal box. Place the computer on the table, behind the camera tripod. Plug the USB 3.0 cable into the output of the dark crystal box, and plug the other end of the USB 3.0 cable into the USB 3.0 connection on the computer. When the dark crystal is connected to the computer, a blue light will flash on the dark crystal. When the blue light becomes solid, the connection is good, and the dark crystal is ready. Be sure to plug and power into the computer, or the computer battery could die during the event. Connect a mouse to the computer's USB port. The mouse will work when connected to a 2.0 USB or a 3.0 USB port. Connect a short HDMI cable to the HDMI output of the computer. Connect the other end of the HDMI cable to the input port of the HDMI splitter. The HDMI splitter takes a single signal from the computer and splits it into 4 outputs. Place another monitor next to the operator. This is for the guest to enter their emails and also view the recordings as they take place. Connect an HDMI cable from the HDMI splitter to the monitor HDMI input. Make sure your guest monitor is also connected to the HDMI splitter. Connect an additional keyboard. It can be wired or wireless. Put 2 light stands in place. They should each be approximately a 45-degree angle to your guest. If everything is powered, it is now time to turn on your computer. On the desktop of the computer is an icon that says Dance Heads. Double-click on the icon and the program launches. It will ask you if it's okay to make changes to the computer. Select Yes and allow it to do so. The program will launch and go through a checklist. It takes about 30 seconds. When it completes the checklist, the screen will show a Start button. If your computer has a touch screen, you can select Start by touching the button, or you can use the mouse to click on Start. Start takes you to a screen where the guest can enter their email address. They can enter 1, 2, or 3 emails. When they finish entering their emails, press Next. This will take you to the screen for song selection. Scroll through to find the song that they have chosen, or allow them to control the mouse to choose a song themselves. When a song is selected, press Next, and the screen will appear that will allow you to select the sex and position of the guest. Choose the appropriate selection and press Next. The screen then takes you to a preview image for the song, so you can adjust your guest to the correct placement on the bodies of the characters. When the guests are positioned correctly, press the space bar to start the recording.
Pump the jam, pump it up while your feet are thumping. And the jam is pumping. Look ahead, the crowd are jumping. Pump it up a little more.
After the recording is complete, a screen will indicate the recording is over, followed by another screen indicating the video has been emailed to the guest. After a few seconds, the Start screen appears again, and the process is ready to start over again with the next guest. Simple, fast, and entertaining. Dance Heads.